Trying to tell everybody out there to chill, man. I try to tell y'all this energy. This energy don't work like that. Y'all gotta vibrate high. Y'all gotta vibrate high, bro. Y'all ain't vibrating that high. Y'all gotta vibrate high. I gotta cut my hair. I don't know why I just did that. But anyway, y'all gotta vibrate high. And real high. You gotta vibrate real high to deal with this kind of energy. You can't be low vibrational by no means. They'll actually run when you get low vibration. Like when you start doing what they do, they'll leave you. They look for light to feed off of. Then before you know it, you chasing them. Before you know it, you chasing them. They no longer chasing you. You thinking they ignoring you or don't want to be around you, so you chasing them because you thinking they cool or whatever. But they just no longer interested in you because they got what they wanted out of you. Y'all gotta learn this stuff, bro. Y'all come over here in this energy. And like I said, this energy ain't gotta be here. It could be in New York City. This energy ain't gotta be here. It could be in New York City. It could be across the world. It could be in Africa. You come in this energy, bro. Everybody who got anything, okay, what I mean by that? Well, there's people trying to steal something here. Or they want to sell somebody that got an organ. They want to sell this person. Well, everybody in the world got something to do with it. So, not everybody in the world, my bad, but it's probably somebody in each part of the world. There's probably someone everywhere in the world that got something to do with it. So y'all, so basically, y'all, there's somebody in the whole world that got something. I mean, it's somebody in each state probably got something to do with it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't know what y'all got going on out there, bro. I told y'all not to come in this energy. So what happened is you trying to deal with people who got darker intentions. These people are not working by the flesh. These people are working in their purpose, whether they're evil or not. They're working in their purpose, which make them that much more dangerous. So what happened is they eat light. These people eat light. You can't do what they do. You can't be low vibrational with them. I know, man. I'm telling you, it's hard to explain this without making everybody feel like they got to do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to explain why they want y'all to come in my energy. Put it like this. I don't know about this time because I had to do it for so long. But I done had to deal with these people for so long in my whole life. I know exactly when I could live normal. And I know exactly when I gotta walk into my higher self. That's hard to do. Very hard to do. It ain't lukewarm, it ain't nothing like none of that. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. I had to do this since I was a child. These people attack you and they make you get low vibration. And then they leave you alone. You gotta always remember the story when I say you can beat them till they gone bleed. And they'll look at you and smile. And they'll say, I finally got you. You can sleep with them. And they'll say finally. They'll say stuff like that. Like, you can't be with you can't be in the energy, bro. You gotta heal. They eat light. These people eat light. And like I said, these people ain't out of direct family members. These people are like, family know about it. The direct family know about it. But the ones that's doing all that right there, they more so, the one that's doing all that, I don't know who them folks is actually. I know somehow we family though. I know y'all need to be careful out there though, man. I told y'all don't come in this energy. Y'all sitting there looking for somebody. All you gotta do is this. I can't do nothing. You can't beat a mountain like that. You can't beat a mountain playing the devil game. You gotta beat the mountain the way God. You gotta let God do that. And in order to let God do, you gotta tap into your higher self. Man, y'all got so much going on out there. Y'all got so much y'all could be doing. It'll be over in another 2 or 3 years. Y'all trying something that's impossible. And you gonna lose yourself. Like y'all got, if it's who I think that y'all got great careers, y'all beautiful people, where you was. I don't know what you got going on now. I ain't seen you in a long time. I ain't seen none of you in a while. But I only really see the few people I be telling y'all about. I don't see nobody else. But I know if y'all playing around in this energy, just pay attention then. If you're going to continue to be around it, you're going to notice when you give yourself to them, they're going to walk away from it. They can't prevent that. Even if I say that, they can't prevent it. They probably saying, no, he say that, we ain't going to do it. They can't help it. They're going to do that. They're going to know. You're going to feel the vibe. You're going to feel the vibe. You're going to be like, something is wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. These people are activated, boy. And like I said, I think that's another thing that happens when people start playing with too much magic. I know that little girl said something about, I'm going to keep giving you hell, said something about somebody stuck talking to the devil. You don't know my gift, honey. We got molecules. That's why I'm saying that organ shit. I wasn't saying it, but y'all gonna keep throwing them damn hints. I'm gonna tell you now. You better understand. You better go ask somebody how this organ stuff work and why it's so important. Come on here talking crazy. We like immortals compared to humans. You know what I'm saying? Our organs work different. We get molecules and stuff. We can talk to a phone that'll talk to us back. They're like my family, like my immediate family. You can't correct them, you can't check them. They're gonna always feel the way they feel, and that's what it is. You just hit the yeah, let it go. And they don't listen to each other. You talking about a bunch of slayers around each other, they ain't gonna listen. This is a dark, like I said, a light can be born in this family, of course, but it's mainly a dark royalty family. I mean, you're doing evil and nothing like that, no. It just mean that they can birth Satan vessels, old ain't dark, of course, but they can birth Satan vessels, old. Jesus and Michael and them too, it's powerful angel, archangels, stuff like that. Archangel. They don't know. I don't think they know. If they did, they wouldn't be playing this game. I think my auntie and my uncle did it because they always thought they were so smart. I think they did something. I don't really hear about them no more like that. But they ain't trying to fix the problem though. They still trying to figure out a way to get out of it, bro. But I think they started it. They probably, damn, I know for a fact, they like, I wish I never did it now. I can hear that in their soul. I wish I never did it. I wish I never did it. I can hear them, but they gotta admit to it to fix it, though. And them two brilliant people. Sometimes you be so smart, you be stupid. They just kept going, and these ain't the kind of people gonna admit no humiliation. You ain't gonna put yourself in no humiliation situation. I don't hear that name that much though. I know, I'm sure they gotta be involved in it some way, keep re-navigating stuff, but that ain't nothing they can do about it unless they own up to it. A lot of people in this energy done got to that point. Like they ain't even really doing nothing no more. They just done did so much. They don't know how to fix it unless they own up to it. And that's gonna be a hard pill to swallow. A lot of people gonna have to fall if they do that. But the rest of y'all new energy, y'all still, I told y'all not to come in here. I wonder why y'all ain't doing nothing like you used to. That's the first sign. That's the first sign right there. That's the first sign right there. You start falling off. That's why I said that somehow that twin is in my energy, and she deals with certain people, I think, but somehow she keep her energy good. And she ain't in it like everybody else is. And somehow it's saved or she making good decisions while she in it somehow. And she helping from a distance for a fact, so it's keeping her head. And she probably laughing her ass off because she knows, somehow she knows, and she probably a slave herself or something. And somehow she know you can't play in this energy like that. You can't. You can't come in this energy like y'all did, bro. Just slaughter y'all. And then y'all keep going over there to my flame. The doppelganger and she, if you only knew what she was. She gonna let you join the bandwagon. That's her job, bro. I keep saying that, I'm gonna say that one more time. We are apocalyptic twins, me and my flame. We're not gonna be together, we're not supposed to be together. We are apocalyptic twins. We flame, but we they call in the astro, they call us apocalyptic twins. So it's like, there's a good and a bad, you gotta choose the side. You go over there talking about me, you wanna be with me, and you go to her, well, I'm trying this time, that she gonna clean you on up. She gonna clean you on up, bro. And she ain't gonna care about it. You see it in her heart. She activated now. She ain't gonna care what you got to say. Now, she don't do me like that now. When she see me, she can't look at me in my eyes. She'll cry. She really be sincere when she see me. When she actually see me. Behind my back, she can do whatever, though. But when she see me, she can't take it. You know, it ain't her fault, though. That's what she gotta do. Y'all going over there to her. Y'all think this is a joke because we black in America and y'all don't listen to your own people. You don't respect nothing but money. You don't respect nothing but physical, tangible stuff. You don't respect nothing else. God come in this world. When God come in this world, he come in this world you least expect. And y'all don't respect nothing like that. You done programmed yourself to only respect the material thing. But you know what's beautiful about this is? What's beautiful about this is that when this is over, everybody gonna start looking at life different. Everybody gonna start saying, you know what? I don't care nothing about that just material world no more. Something gonna break the material. Something gonna mess up. Something gonna get so bad. It's gonna be devastating to the. Something gonna mess up so bad. It's gonna be devastating to the the economy. It's gonna be good though, but it's gonna be devastating. So the change going, if it keep going this way, it might not be that bad though. It might not be nowhere near that. But if it kept going, it definitely could. But people own it now though. People working on it. People starting to realize, wait a minute, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I can hear like big dogs starting to get in it. People starting to pay attention to the end, like, wait, we can't let this bleed. Cause this happened in another country. And it was a drought on women, bro. It was a drought on women, bro. And they had to get other countries to stay off and over there until they worked that problem out. And they fixed it quick, though. Because now they got a lot of women. And it was like fast, bro. It was like fast. It was a drought on women like now. And somebody like, whoa. It's mad. It's some kind of old ancient magic spell. That's what God here looking at. That's what God here looking into. It's some kind of old ancient magic spell. Somebody keep doing. Somebody got their hand on some good stuff. I mean, some bad stuff, but somebody got their hand on some bad stuff. But it's ancient stuff. Like, it would have been good stuff to sell to the library, to the museum, ancient museum or something. It'd been something real good for that. It needed whatever it is, a book, I think, and it's got ancient spells in it. And somebody keep doing them or something like that. It was in a royalty family. I thought it was this family, but hell, I don't even know if it's this one. No more. Well, yeah, it could be. That's what I heard though. Somebody doing some kind of spell. I know that girl did that message. You really. I'm in my feelings about that message, y'all. That message hurt my feelings. And you probably wasn't talking to me. But that message hurt my feelings. It brought back so many memories. Somebody hit me with one of them messages. Y'all, that's like a format message. Somebody hit me with one of them messages about 8 years ago. And that message tore me apart. I went out there and got on drugs and everything. I went out there and did stuff I never did because of that message. I was so hurt. I reached out to these people for help, and these people were paid off by my enemies, and they attacked me with them kind of messages, and I broke down. And when I heard you say that message, it sounded just like it was a mirror message. That message sounded just like y'all all got a piece of paper like this Bible, like this right here. Like y'all all got a piece of paper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all got a piece of paper. And every one of these pieces of paper say the same exact thing. And y'all read it for those people that y'all trying to unalive. That's what it sounds like. That message hurt my feeling, boy. I'm in my feeling every time I get on social media, bro. I think about that message. That message is witchcraft. Y'all need to throw it away. That's dark magic. You know, that's all warped and it's perverse. How you gonna say your soul be broke? How you gonna say your soul be struggling? No. You say the energy, well, y'all don't even know. You're sitting here judging me because you can't hear the energy. Man, when they want the energy, it tells you to do stuff you shouldn't do. Okay, like attacking the light. Okay, well, you sending a message to somebody you know they sacrificed. You sending a message to somebody that you know don't deserve it. You sending that kind of message to somebody that you know ain't did nothing wrong to deserve that. But why are you doing it? Because the energy war is telling you to do it and you feel right when you do it. Because you made a deal with the devil, basically. Not like literally, like, okay, them people call you and say, well, we're trying to sacrifice him. Well, he unalive. He can't do nothing. We trying to take his place. Well, they working for the devil. They are the devil. Devil is legions. You know what I'm saying? Well, they decided to join that team that sacrificed me, and then they called you, got you on board. Now you just legions. You pass legions through a phone call. You pass legions through messages, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you gonna join, okay, and you sit there and attack me for no reason. You better pray about it. I'm telling you, if you was talking to me, you better pray and hope. But my ancestors, I'm gonna tell you me and God talked about this whole situation a week ago. And I told God, have fun. Well, no, 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago. I said, have fun. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got nobody waiting on me. I ain't got nobody. I said, have fun. So when everybody started taking my energy, throwing it here and throwing it there, I asked God about it. He said, having fun. Y'all ain't going nowhere. You shouldn't have been doing it anyway. I told God, have fun, enjoy yourself. I ain't got nobody, bro. I ain't never had nobody. And I ain't saying that in no sad way neither. I'm saying that in a way like I'm cool, it's good. If God gotta be here and utilize a vessel, I'm the perfect vessel. Take your time. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm saying. Same thing I do with y'all with that Ted. I wanna see if you in my house still, cameras. Do you tell? And this is not of God. You ain't been saying that before. When I need you to say something positive. You ain't said nothing before. When I've been doing all this positive stuff. So I do something negative, here you come. Yeah, and you know, and when you're not supposed to do that. I'm so sick of you hypocrite, you lukewarm hypocrite. You know, I used to wonder in the Bible why God said, if you lukewarm, I'll spit you out my mouth. He said it like he really got in his feelings about it. I see why now. Ooh, they worse. They the worst. A lukewarm person ain't nothing but a certified narcissist.